Hey guys, it's Tom Easy Smiles, and in today's video I'm teaching you 20 neon tips, tricks, and lineups on IceBox. And if you enjoy the video, I hope you drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Alright guys, so let's hop right into it. So the first tip is actually on B if we're like defending. We're going to try to stun Cubby right over here. Okay, so all you need to do, you need to aim your crosshair right here above the double boxes, right here on yellow. Throw your relay bolt, and you're going to stun Cubby right there. Alright, and for the next lineup with neon, we're going to be playing this from yellow. We're going to be trying to stun long. So what we're going to do, you have this green box right here, and you're going to aim right here on this line, a little bit lower towards the bottom, towards the snow. Alright, we're going to throw our relay bolt, and we're going to check our map, and we stung that whole area in long. So what this allows you to do is you can do that, and then you can swing out and maybe get a pick. And for this lineup right here, we're going to be playing it from these boxes right here on green. And so we have this crane right here, and we're trying to stun long right in this area right here. So this one's super simple. You just got to aim your crosshair right here on the right side of that black. Throw your relay bolt, and you stun that area right there. So like a common sense type one to go along with that, if you're also playing it from green as well, you can aim right here on this cross beam. We're going to throw our relay bolt, we'll check our map, we stun the area right in front of garage. Okay, so this one's a super cool trick right here. So normally to get up on green right there, we have to like use Jet or Omen or Chamber, but we can actually do it with Neon. So let's say we get up here at the beginning of the round. In order to get over there, you just activate your sprint. You're going to run, hop on the boxes, and immediately jump, and then you're here, and you're able to catch some people off guard. And you can also run back the same way. Okay, so to do this at the beginning of the round is kind of hard because you have the screen right here, and people usually like try to peek like right away, so it is kind of hard to get up here. But the easiest way that I've found is to kind of like take Neon's wall and like throw it up, and then come up over here so they can't see you, and then you run into it. And that's what it looks like from the opposite side, so the enemy can't see you. Alright, and so with Neon's wall, we got a new plant spot on IceBox. It's a little bit easier to defend from as well. So instead of placing like somewhere over here in this area where people have been doing since the update, we're going to try to plant the spike right there. You can use this in coordination with Sage's wall as well, but you just got to stand in this corner, aim at this line right here on this wall, and you're going to throw up your wall, and then that blocks off line of sight, and then your Sage can run up and plant right here. So that plant spot right there is a little bit easier to defend from as well, because you have good cover right here, and all you gotta do is like peek out and take a couple shots to defend the spike. Okay, and for the next lineup on B, all we're gonna be trying to do is a stun over here by yellow. So super simple, you just gotta aim at the center of this wall right here. We're gonna throw a relay bolt and check our map, and we stun that corner over there by yellow. Alright, so this one's a super cool trick with Neon's wall on the A site. This creates a little gap in Neon's wall for when the enemy tries to push through her wall. There's a little gap where you can take a couple shots and maybe get a pick from the enemy. So all you need to do is line up Neon's wall icon with the corner of this wall right there. Then we're gonna throw our wall, and as you can see, it creates a little gap where you can take a couple shots at people. Now, from the other side, it's actually pretty hard to see somebody through there if you aren't paying attention. Alright, for the next trick, we're going to be going through mid, and we're going to be trying to stun Boiler right up here. So this one's super easy. All you need to do is stand back a little bit to where you can't see that line right here over by this blue box. We just got to aim at the middle of this wall, throw our relay bolt, and as you see, we stun Boiler right up there through mid. Alright, and for the next tip, everybody knows that you can get on top of screens by just like running, doing a little crouch, and hopping on top of screens, right? That's super easy, no big deal. But for the next one over here, usually you can only get up there with like Jet, Omen, Chamber, Raze, people like that, and usually have an op. So with Neon, all you gotta do is activate your sprint, run, jump, crouch, and then you have a good angle right here. You take a couple op shots. So with Neon, you can actually jump from pipes to belt right over here. All you have to do is get up on the highest point on pipes right here, activate your sprint, run, and then you're now on belt. This trick right here is actually super good for catching enemies off guard. This lineup right here is actually a really good support lineup if you need to like support your team in order to allow them to take a peek. So all you gotta do is you gotta play it from this corner right here. And you have the little T right here. You just got to aim at the top of the T. We're going to check our map, and we're stunning that area right there on main by pipes. Now, what that allows your team to do is, like, swing out and maybe get a pick. So this one is also a really good support relay bolt. So we're trying to stun this area right here. And let's say if you have a teammate being really aggressive and they're pushing up really hard and you're trying to support them, but you're all the way in the back of sight. We just got to aim right here on the top of this generator, throw a relay bolt, and you're stunning that whole area right there. But this next lineup is really good for allowing yourself to peek. So we just got to play it from generator right here. We're going to go stand in the corner. We're going to aim at this second line from the left. Throw our relay bolt. And then we can see we stun that main area over there by nest and pipes. So what this allows you to do is like swing out and get a couple shots on some enemies. So this next lineup is super useful for stunning this area right there if someone's like chilling out there camping. So you just got to stand back a little bit and you're going to line yourself up where you can barely see that corner and nest right there. You're going to aim at the orange line, throw our relay bolt, and then we stun that area right there. This next lineup is really good for either you or to support your team as well. You're just going to stand in this back corner by rafters up by the steps here. Aim at the top left corner of that blue screen right there, throw our relay bolt, and we stun that whole area right through there. Okay, so this one's a really good support relay bolt as well. Let's say you got enemies pushing up through tube, right? And let's say you already have a teammate in kitchen. So in order to stun the entrance in the area in front of tube, you want to stand in the middle of the ramp just for where you can see that line right there. This angle right here, the enemy can't see you and it doesn't allow you to get shot. So we're going to throw our relay bolt, and we stun that area right there in tube, and then your teammate can then peek out from kitchen and maybe get a pick. Okay, and for the last lineup we got for you is actually on B site. So a lot of people like to camp over in this corner right here. In order to stun that corner right there, all we have to do is stand back a little bit to where you can barely see the edge of yellow right there. We're going to aim our crosshair level with this K right there on the gray. Throw our relay bolt, we stun that corner right there.